Welcome to Big Daddy's Story Time. We're reading Thomas and Friends, A Crack in the Track. Hey, can you see Thomas there? And the operator saying, "Hey, how are you guys doing? Would you like to read a story about a crack in the track?" You would? Okay, let's get started. Thomas was a little blue steam engine. He lived on the island of Sodar with many other engines. Can you see Thomas there smiling, saying, "Welcome to the island of Sodar. Here are my friends, all of my engine friends." Can you see all that, my friends? Great job. Fantastic. Sometimes Thomas pulled his coaches, Annie and Clarabelle. "Hurry, hurry," he said to coaches. Sometimes Thomas pulled freight cars. "Faster, faster," said the foolish freight cars. They would try to push Thomas down the hill. Hey, can you see Thomas there pulling the coaches and then pulling the freight cars? You could see all of that, my friends. Great observation. And sometimes Thomas traveled all by himself across the island. That is brave. He chugged in the rain. "Oh, that's okay, Thomas. You can get through it." He huffed in the sun. "Great job, Thomas. Good work always pays off." He puffed in the snow. "Great job, Thomas. There is nothing a train cannot do," Thomas said proudly. One morning, Henry, the green engine, would not come out of his shed. He had boiler ache. Uh-oh. Sir Topham Hatt asked Thomas to help. Thomas will help for sure. "Beep, beep," Thomas said to the people. "I can take you where you want to go." That's exactly right. Can you see Thomas there smiling and saying, "Hi, everybody. I can take you to wherever you want to go." You can see all that, my friends? Great job. Soon clouds gathered. The sky grew dark. Thunder rumbled. Plop, plop, clank. Hail began to fall. It fell on Thomas. Plunk, plunk, plunk. It fell on the tracks. Blink, blink, plunk, plunk. Wow. Can you see all of that, my friends? Can you see Thomas looking up at the hail that's falling and going, "Wow, this is very interesting." Can you see that? Great job. Suddenly, Thomas's driver saw trouble ahead. "Slow down," said the driver. The hail had made a crack right there in the track. Thomas came to a stop. "Er, We can't go further, and we must not go back," the driver called out. Wow, can you see Thomas there going, "Uh-oh, there's a crack in the track." That's okay, my friends. Don't be worried. There's always a happy ending with Thomas. "Everyone off," the conductor said. "Now what shall we do?" said the people. Can you see the conductor saying, "Okay, everybody off now," and the people say, "What are we gonna do? We gotta get to our destination." Can you see all that, my friends? Great job. They climbed down from the coaches and climbed up to the road. Bertie, the bus, was just passing by. Great job, Bertie. Bertie beeped his horn merrily. "Beep, beep, beep, beep. A bus is as good as a train," he said. "I can take you where you want to go." Can you see Bertie going, "Hey, Thomas' track might have a crack in the track, but Bertie can take you where you want to go." Can you see that? Great job, my friends. All the people climbed on board Bertie. Bertie scooted down the road. Scoot, 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 scoot. "A bus is as good as a train," the people said. Suddenly, Bertie's driver saw trouble ahead. "Slow down," the driver said. There in the road was a bright green toad. Bertie came to a stop. "Er." His driver called out, "There's a toad in the road. We will have to unload." That's exactly right. Can you see Bertie going, "Uh-oh, there's a toad in the road, which means I must unload." Can you see that, all my friends? Great job. Everyone off, said Bertie's driver. That toad in the road caused a fuss on the bus. That will happen to us, the people said. Or what will happen to us, the people said. Wow, that is a great question. Can you see Bertie there, still puzzled about the toad in the road? And the driver said, everyone off. And the people say, well, what will happen? We've been on Thomas, we've been on Bertie. How can we get to where we need to go? Can you see all that, my friends? Great job. You are so smart. Then they walked down the road to another train station. Very smart again. But the trains were not running. Why not? Asked the people. They soon found out. Can you see the people going, why aren't the trains running? And going, wow, we'll soon find out though. The next page will tell us. So let's turn to the next page. Thomas was still stuck at the crack in the track. I'm sure Thomas is going, I wonder why nothing's happened to this crack in the track. Percy was stuck at Thomas's back. Well, see, even Percy's piling up there. Everything's going to be okay, Freds, because, like with Thomas, there's always a happy ending. Gordon was stuck behind Thomas and Percy. There's 3 trains. James, with 2 freight cars, was in quite a hurry. Can you see James down there going, I'm in quite a hurry? You can see him down there? Great job. The freight cars were needed in the yard, but James could not get past Gordon and Percy and Thomas, and the foolish freight cars refused to back up. No, 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 they said. We will not go, they said. Hey, can you see James there going, freight cars, you may want to be in a hurry, but you can't go because there's a crack in the track. Can you see all that, my friends? Great job. So no trains could move up and no trains could move back. They were stuck where they were at that crack in the track. Wow. Can you see Thomas there and Percy and James and Gordon? Can you see all those trains going, well, we can't go anywhere. There's a crack in the track. Can you see that? Great observation. I guess there are some things that a train cannot do, said Thomas's driver. We need help, said Thomas, and I know just who to call. Can you see Thomas smiling? I know just who to call to the driver, and the driver said, who, Thomas? Thomas's driver, though, called Sir Topham Hatt, yay, and told him Thomas's plan. An excellent plan, Sir Topham Hatt said. Please, thank you, Thomas, he added. Excellent. That is so polite of Thomas, and that is so polite of Sir Topham Hatt to send help. That's how we should be, helping our friends. Can you see all of that, my friends? Thomas smiling and Sir Topham Hatt helping Thomas. Excellent job for spotting all that. In no time at all, Harold the helicopter zoomed across the sky. Can you see Harold there in the sky, zooming across the sky? Great job. He landed near the people. I told you they'd find a way to get there, to get to where they need to go, that is. They all climbed aboard. A helicopter is as good as a train, said Harold. I can take you where you want to go. Excellent, excellent statement, Harold. Can you see all of the people there getting aboard Harold? And they're saying, yes, we'll be able to get to where we need to go. Can you see that? Great job, my friends. The breakdown crew came to replace the broken track. Yay, breakdown crew! Thank you so much. By the time they arrived, rain was falling hard. Oh no, again? The crew came with cranes. They sang while they worked. A crane is as good as a bus or a train. We'll fix up your track, and we don't mind the rain. Oh, that is so cute. Hey, can you see Thomas there smiling at the breakdown crew and thanking them so much for fixing the crack in the track, and not to forget to thank the crane for coming too. Can you see all that, my friends? Excellent job. Finally, Thomas could move. So could Percy and Gordon. And James with his freight cars, I'm sure that was great, was close behind. They turned on the turntable. Wow, that must be fun. And went back to work. Can you see Thomas there getting back to work and Gordon and James and Bertie all getting back to work because the crack in the track had been fixed. Can you see all that? Great job. The people saw Thomas waiting to take them home. Are you sure you can take us where we want to go? They asked. I thought there was nothing a train cannot do, said Thomas, but now I know that just isn't true. I learned a big lesson from one little crack. A train is only as good as its track. Can you see Thomas there smiling at the people saying, I can take you where you need to go because that crack in the track is has now been fixed and I am happy to take you where you need to go. And then over there, Thomas is smiling, saying, Yay, I learned a great lesson. A train is only as good as its track. Excellent job for spotting all of that, my friends. What have we learned? We learned from Thomas that we are only as strong as our weakness, which Thomas learned could be fixed by working together. Have a great day of learning and reading, my friends. Be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more Big Daddy Storytime. God bless.